Hey guys, it's Saagar. Now on my last video I got a comment saying that when people think of Indians, they think of those guys with the feathers. No. The only reason they got that name is because, well, Columbus was lost. And if he didn't suffer from ADD or dyslexia, he probably would have found us eventually. Come on, if he wasn't going to show up, he could have at least told us. We had to hire people to just stand there on the beaches waiting for him. Where is Chris? He's supposed to bring me those enchiladas. Wait a second. Aren't enchiladas Mexican? Meh. Spanish, Mexican, same thing. I feel like Christopher Columbus is kind of a douchebag. I mean, come on. He could have at least sent a telegram to Tim. This way Tim could have done a FaceTime call with everyone else in India, only to realize that nobody else in India has upgraded to the iPhone 4 yet, and they all have 3GSs. Now some of you guys at home are probably going, wait a second, Saagar. There was no iPhones when Columbus was there, floating on his boat. Get it? Boats? Now, according to my knowledge, which is fairly limited, there were iPhones around when Christopher Columbus was alive. Before you guys invented those weird compiler thingies that you put the code into the computer thingy and the screeny thingy and then it comes out the app. Did that make any sense, by the way? Before you white people invented those compiler thingies, we were coding on tree bark and shit. Oh, and we were also etching into stones and shit. But like, not like our own shit, more like the, you get what I'm saying. When I went to India, we went to this monument place. It had these huge stone structures. They were actually pretty cool. But when I went really close to it and I said, ooh, this looks really interesting, because I wanted to look at it from a closer angle. Because, well, I'm curious. There was this little thing that said doodle jump code, and then there's little arrows pointing to other thing. And when I followed the arrows, it says, sorry, look on other pillar. But really, where do you think Steve Jobs got that I in all his products? Bastard doesn't respect us anymore. He lowercase the I. But maybe he does respect us, because the lowercase I has a dot on the top. This brings me to my question. Using the most creative part of your brain, if you have one, I'd like you to tell me, why did Christopher Columbus not go all the way to India, but really came and found the other guys that nobody cares about anymore?